Hello friends and welcome back to another video. My name is BudgetWithDee and on this channel we talk all things cash stuffing, budgeting and small business related. In this video we're doing yet another cash stuffing video and hopefully it doesn't take me about 2 to 3 weeks to get it uploaded for you guys. So yeah, I was a little bit delayed with the last one. But we're just gonna swiftly ignore that. I've got my coffee to the ready and I've got little man coming home in the next few hours. So I want to get this done and filmed so that all of my budgets are ready for the next couple of weeks because it's about time. And yeah, there's still a couple of things that I need to do. I've still got to do the kitchen, I want to do the floors, and I've got to put the bed in on his bed because I've been letting his mattress air out and stuff while he's not been here. So yeah, let's quickly crack on and get this cash stuffing done. And then I can get on with my motherly duties. First thing I'm going to do is get my bonus envelope ready because we will be having a little bit going in there, which is always very exciting. And I think this is probably going to be one of the best ones that we've had in a while, actually. So I'm just going to move that back for now. And that's coming to my essentials. Actually, before we do that, I'm going to come into my Saffiano because I think there is a little bit left over in here. So personal, let me move that out of the way just a smidge. And personal, I've still got a few coins in here. I'm just going to pop that back in. Ouch! Pinched my finger. And yeah, that's everything in there. I've still got some money in the food shop one, but that can stay in there for now. And then yeah, let's pop those in there. And then we've got £2, which can go straight in there. And then as always, weekly food shop is done separately, so that's being ignored. And then gas and electric, I think it's been a long time since we've had this, but we've got £30 left over, which is just so exciting, at least for me. So there's that one. And then we've got some coins left in Little Man's Essentials. You know what, I think I'm just going to start taking them out like this. I think it's a little bit easier than just shoving my hand in there every time. I've got 1, 2, and then a load of pennies, which as you can see, I'm well overdue to add to my mini penny savings challenge, but oh well. And then we've got some more coins left in personal as well. We've got another £2 and a load of pennies again. So going into the bonus envelope today is £30, which I am pretty chuffed about. I think the bonus envelopes are probably one of my favourite things to open at the end of the year, just because I don't know what's in them. And there we go. So we've got £30 in the one going in there this week. And then we can come on over and begin the cash stuffing. So we've got £340 to stuff today. But we've got a load of £20 notes and I think we're going to need some 10s. So I think I'm actually going to come into my savings binder and just quickly exchange some notes before we get started. I know we've got a load of 10s in here. So I think I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we'll do 2, 4, 6. That will help us out just a little bit. What have we got in 10 5s? What's that? We'll do 10 and 20. Add another one in. Then hopefully that will be enough. We'll see. If we need any more as we go, we'll come back and get some more. Or exchange some more, shall I say. So that is now looking a little bit better. So as I said, we've got £340 going away this cash stuffing. I'm not going to bother counting it because I think a lot of you probably skip past that anyway. So you'll just have to take my word for it. So coming back into my essentials binder, I'll quickly whiz through this one. Let me just get a Sharpie ready so I can do my challenges. So gas and electric, as always, is going to be getting £100. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. And I think as we're getting into the warmer months as well, we'll probably be seeing a little bit more going into the savings. At least I'm hoping for a few weeks of £40 leftovers. I think last year we had that, which was very, very exciting. So hopefully we'll have that this year as well to kind of boost up the savings. And then Little Man's Essentials is going to be getting £20 as well. Personal is going to be getting £25 this week. Cheeky, yes I am. Adding an extra little fiver in there. Oh. Now I am also adding into my buffer, and if I'm not mistaken, there's technically a missing £1. So I'm going to be adding £5 in there today, but I only marked off 2 of the strawberries last time. So this time I'm going to be marking off 3, which will make up 10. And then we've only got 5 more left to do, which will give us, what's that, another £10. And then we would have finished our challenge and we will have £50 saved in our buffer. So 1, 2, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, I'm doing 3 today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. So yeah, perfecto. So we should have £40 in here now. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40. Perfect. 10 more pounds and our buffer will be ready, which is nice and exciting for my... Oh, I keep forgetting this one's broken. Oh God, that's going to be fun to get into next time. Just going to ignore it this time around and make life a little bit easier for myself. So Adventure Fund, I will also be putting £5 into here today. And each circle is worth 5, so I'm just going to colour in another one. And there we go, which puts us up to £15 in here. Not a huge amount, but making steady progress. And this will be just for any days out that we might want to do with Little Man before Little Miss arrives. So that's what that one's for. And then self-care, I'm going to be putting £10 into here. Now the reason I wanted to do £10 was because I wanted to get my nails done. But I would very gladly like to say that I took my own biab off, which was actually really, really easy. And yeah, I've done my own nails. They're definitely not perfect, so don't look at them too close. But they'll do for now. I can see one of them is already starting to chip, which is annoying because I only done these yesterday, but we're just gonna ignore that. So yeah, I'm gonna be putting £10 into here and then I'll use it for whatever I fancy. It'll probably come in handy when I'm feeling a little bit low and want to treat myself to something or get my nails done again, who knows. Absolutely love this tracker. So I've got £20 in here at the moment. There we go. So that is now everything for the essentials binder. And we can move on to savings. Exciting savings. So kicking it off with Christmas, I'm going to be putting £40 in here today. Like I said in my last cash stuffing, this will probably be one of the biggest priorities going forward now because I feel like I've been slacking. Oh, cha-ching, we got an order. Thank you very much. Honestly, I'm so grateful. It's actually at the point where whenever my phone goes off and makes the cha-ching, Jackson comes running up to me and he's like, cha-ching. Because I feel like if any small business owners are watching this, I think we can all relate. Every time that sound comes in, you do a little cha-ching and a little happy dance that goes along with it. So thank you so much to whoever that was. I'll be very excited to check once I finish filming. But yeah, like I was saying, I feel like I've been slacking just a little bit with this. I mean, I say I'm slacking, but after today we will be halfway through the challenge. But even still, I'm only saving £400, which, I mean, for us it is a lot of money, to be fair, but I feel like in today's day and age 400 doesn't really go very far. But we do have a baby on the way, so I think people will be a lot more understanding about us probably not going above and beyond, which will still be hard for me to do, to be honest, because gifts is one of my love languages. So if I only buy someone one thing for Christmas, I feel really bad and guilty. And yeah, that's just how my brain works, but that's obviously something I need to work on. So I'm putting £40 into Christmas today, which puts us halfway. So I'm going to do one of these £40 amounts at the bottom. And I think I'm going to go through soon and condense some of these challenges so that the smaller amounts are available again. But then again, I am pushing myself, so I'm hoping to do at least 30 or 40 every cash stuffing now, just to boost this up and get this finished as quickly as possible. And if we can restart the challenge, that would be great. And add some, you know, have more than £400 saved at the end of the year, that would be absolutely fabulous. I like to be over prepared, and then anything that doesn't get spent will hopefully go towards savings challenges. So that would be great. I mean, it wouldn't be going towards savings anyway, it'd probably be going towards baby gal. But yeah. School uniform, I'm going to be adding £10 into. I'm just going to see what we've got in here. We've got 10, 20, 30, 45. Now, I did have to drop some forms into Little Man's nursery, and I asked while I was there about school uniform for nurseries, and they said that in a nutshell, it's not compulsory, it's kind of optional, but they strongly encourage you to buy some sort of uniform, even if it's like a jumper, just so that the kids get a sense of like unity, basically. So we're definitely going to get him a jumper, but I'm still going to be adding into this because obviously he's going to need school shoes, a school bag, and just things to wear for school. They basically just say dress them in whatever is comfy, because I'm sure they'll be getting plenty dirty. But yeah, we'll want to be getting obviously some trousers and some tops for him that he can just kind of mess around in and get dirty, and then us not have to cry about it. So I'm going to keep adding into this. And I'm going to do one of these trousers, which are £5, and a pair of shoes, which are £5 as well. So that will be £10 going in today, which now will put us up to 55, which I think is a pretty decent start, to be fair. We've still got a couple of months. But then again, I don't know how expensive uniform stuff is for kids because I've never had to buy it. So we will see. Birthdays, I am adding a little bit to this week. So Jackson's birthday will be getting £10. Are we doing 10? Yeah, 10. So I'm going to be marking off a whole cake, and I'm going to be ignoring this one, and then whenever I might have a little bit less to add and we've just got a £5 in there, or maybe I'll do a £15, who knows. So there we go. I think that should put us up to about £65 in here. His birthday is not until January, so it's not the end of the world. And then Reese's birthday, I'm only adding £5 in today, but I feel like there's only so long that I can just say, oh, I'm not putting anything in today. Still got ages, and then before I know it, I've got like 4 months left and not much saved. So I'm going to start putting little by little now. So we've only got £15, but we've got until March. So this one's definitely not burning, if that makes sense. It's not right up on the priority list. So now that that's done, we're coming up to Seize the Day, which is one of my favourite challenges, to be honest, because I find it really fun to add to. And I'm going to be putting £15 into here today, but I think what I'll do is take the 5 out. I'm going to put 20 in, because I'm adding £15 into here today. Oh, but I've obviously run out of 5, so that's how we're going to have to do it. So we're doing £15. So let's see how we can do this. I'm going to do one of the whales, which is £8. And then I'm going to do 2, so that makes 10. And then I'm going to do a 1 and a 4, which makes hopefully 15. And we finally got the first row complete. That's very exciting. So I don't even know what that gives us in total actually. Let me have a quick count. So we've got £30. So not a huge amount, but it's something at least. And I'm sure he's going to need to have his wardrobe updated soon. We've got plenty of t-shirts and shorts, so hopefully the weather stays good. But yeah, I think that might be, no, I'm lying. I was going to say that's everything for this binder. It is not. So I'm going to be coming into here, and this one is for my own clothes. So I'm only adding £5, but I think I'm going to take a 5 out. Yeah, and put a 10 in, which will put us up to 15. I'm going to mark off, oops, one of these. And then, there we go. This one is being ignored yet again. This one will be done at a later date. And then I am adding £30 into the mystery, not the mystery tin, the rainy day tin. So we've got £30 going in there. Let's see if we've got only £30. We've got one free, but I think I'm going to start on the 60s because they're really hard to add to, for me anyway. So I'm going to do half of a 60. And that's just how I'm going to do it. And I've got my little tin. I'm just going to add it on top for now so we can add it at the end. But I'm separating it away now so I don't forget. So there's that one. We can move this back in here. And then for the mystery tin, I'm going to be adding £10 into here today. But I'm going to do the same thing, over I'm just putting it off to the side, and we will add it at the end. Now, I've got a new addition to show you. I've got my mini challenges binder. I think I've been saying in the last few videos that I might start like a mini challenge binder, and I went and I made myself one. So you can find these on my website if you want to do a customizable one. You can pick out the color of the binder, the color and font of the vinyl, and then yeah, we'll also personalize the vinyl on the wallets for you if you want. So yeah, I've got an easy saver in here which saved me £40. I've got my Hello Autumn Fund which saves 60. I've got a Save 100 challenge, my summer savings, which saves 130. I've got Rock, Paper, Scissors by Studio Budget, which I don't know how much this saves, but I just like the concept of it. And then last but not least, I've got Pac-Man. So I've decided that each one of these dots is going to be worth £1. And I don't know, I have absolutely no idea how much that's going to save, because I did try to count, but then I lost placement of where I was, so I gave up. So yeah, this one's from Kimberly Budgets, and I think it's absolutely stunning. But yeah, I think I've kind of decided, instead of adding to my baby book and a lot of the ones in here, apart from like the proper essentials, I'm going to go ahead and add into these because they're like smaller challenges, so they're a little bit easier to complete. So once I've completed a challenge, let's say an easy saver or a Hello Autumn, then I will take that out and I will add it to my baby fund or towards whatever savings they need to be added to. So that's kind of my logic behind starting this. I think I've seen, I think, was it Jillian Budgets that has like a mini games binder or something. So yeah, I really like the idea of that, and I thought I'll give it a go myself. I think her challenges are probably a lot smaller than this. But yeah, this is my version. So we'll see how I get on with it basically. So easy saver, I'm going to start off with. I'm going to be putting £5 into here today. There we go. And then it's very simple. You've just got a row of ones, a row of twos, and a row of fives. So I'm going to do a 1, and then I'm going to do a 2 and a 2, which makes 5. And I think it's just a lot more satisfying when you're able to actually complete a challenge quicker. I think psychologically it does a lot for me. So there's that one. And then Hello Autumn, I'm also going to be adding £5 into. That's where this one goes, and that's a perfect amount. We'd love to see it. So each pumpkin is worth £5. And once again, this is not specifically for autumn. This is just one of the few challenges that I have that are like under £100, and I really like how it looks. So I'm just using it. Oh, there we go. So there is that one. And then I'm also adding £10 today into Save 100. I've got 10 going in there. So I'm going to do, so it's mostly a £5 challenge, and then you've got 2 10s at the bottom. So maybe I'll do a 10. I'll start off with one of the bigger ones. And then the 5s will be a little bit easier to keep up with, hopefully. So there's that. And then summer savings, I'm also going to be adding £10 into. So that can be this one. And then we'll just do a 3 and a 2 and a 4 and a 1. There we go. So there's all different amounts in there, and basically just mark them off how you like. And then you get to 130 by the end of it. So then we've got £20 left, and we've got, what's this, 2 challenges left, but I think these are the slightly bigger ones. So maybe for today I'll add some more into the smaller ones. Let me just go and exchange some notes. So I'll do 2, 3. Oh yeah, just 2. There we go. I don't know why I thought I had £40 then. Wishful thinking. So we've got £20. So I think I'm going to add another 10 into Save 100. Whoopsie daisy. I'm not very good at marking things off today, am I? So we've got £20 in there already. So what's that? 20% of the way to completion. Mighty exciting. And then the remaining 10, I think I'm going to do 5 and 5. Can I do 5 and 5? Yeah. So I'll take that out, put that in, and we'll mark off another 5. And I'm just going to do this 5er. There we go. Making very good progress. This is making me happy. And then we're going to add another 5 into Hello Autumn, which will also put us up to £10. So once I've completed these 2, it will be £100 to add to my other savings challenges, which will be very nice. So whether that's topping up the Christmas fund or adding to the baby folder, because I think probably a lot of the ones that are coming out of the tins this year, or maybe even the bonus envelopes, will probably go towards baby. So yeah, only time will tell. But as you can see, we are now out of cash. So I can pop this back, and we're going to come back into our tins very quickly. So I'm going to be putting the £10 into my mystery tin. There we go, there's that one. And £30 into the rainy day tin. There we go. Makes me happy once they start getting kind of up to the top. Can you see? Oh, how exciting. Anyway, so that is now all of the cash gone and all of the challenges being added to. So that now also brings us to the end of the video. So thank you so much for watching. Oh, what's this doing over here? I really need to add these to the mini penny savings challenge. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you would like to see more comment from me. And if you enjoyed the video, please also leave me a comment down below, letting me know anything you want to let me know. And with all of that being said, I'm going to love you and leave you because like I said at the beginning, I've got lots of housework to do before my little man gets home. So I'm going to run and do that. Hope you guys have a lovely day and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.